So, Company of Heroes 3. It's not even worth the name. Uh, I love Relic games. I've been playing their games since they came out with Homeworld back in 2000, the turn of the frickin' century. So it's been 24 years, almost 25 years, and it's just so embarrassing. They've got a campaign mode, and it's simply. Do you remember the Total War series where you would have the option of going into the tactical map instead of auto calculating the results? Well, you don't even have that, and it's just like, why am I even on a campaign map? Like, why am I? It's just you're just waiting. Like, I played for half an hour in that solo campaign. I got it for free, so it's not a demo. I'm like, what the hell? And then I go, okay, I give up. I go check out the skirmish mode, and it looks hokey as hell. I'm like, is it are my graphics settings incorrect? It's like, I have a good computer. Why are the graphics setting? I'm like, what the hell? What's wrong? And then I realize, oh my god, this is literally pixelated. It feels like pixelated Company of Heroes 1, but without the quality of the gameplay. And you get that because I was like, wait, this is confusing. Where's the tutorial? I need to know how to rotate my camera, right? Because I can't do it with I've tried all the as many intuitive buttons as I could. The mouse wasn't working to rotate the camera. I'm like, there has to be able to rotate the camera. I'm missing something. But that wasn't the most horrifying thing. I went into this tutorial, which is found in the skirmish mode, not in the main menu, in the skirmish mode. And I'm like, where is it? What is they don't have a tutorial? But I was like, whatever. I know how to play the game. I've played, Co 1 and Co 2, right? And I'm like, this should be simple. So I go into skirmish mode and didn't like it, right? So I hit the tutorial, and there's a cutscene, in-game kind of cutscene, right? And it's like unskippable. I'm like, I just get me to the tutorial. What the hell is with this? Like, I've been dealing with cutscenes the entire time. Like, during like half the time of playing is cutscenes. I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, this is so bizarre. Because in the beginning of the game, you get an almost repeat of Company Heroes 1 when you storm the beach at D-Day, but it's Italy, right? So you're into tactical map. You're kind of having fun. It looks really hokey, but you're like, okay, it has to improve, right? But it's so scripted, and it 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 literally, it's just so disgusting because it just makes it so obvious that you're in a very tightly scripted path that you have to go to complete your objectives, and it's just like, uh I'm not getting any vibes of what that intro cutscene was about, right? And here I am in the tutorial. It zooms me through this stupid cutscene, and I land like a minute later. It was probably 30 seconds, but it felt like forever. I couldn't skip it. And these British Tommy gun engineers have closed to point blank range with some German riflemen, and but I don't know that yet. I'm like, what the hell? Okay, okay, am I controlling these people? It's still a cutscene, and the Tommies are like, we're getting cut down, and I'm like, oh crap, the Germans have submachine guns, but I'm like, wait, that doesn't look like some. So I zoom in. They don't have submachine guns. My guys have submachine guns, and they're getting cut down in close range. I'm like, oh Jesus. They probably don't even know how the game works, these developers. Because how could you? That doesn't make any sense. And oh my God. So at this point, I'm going, I could stick it out. It's free. And keep playing and hope that this is just a joke, that I'm missing some graphic setting that makes everything look idiotic. And maybe the scripting of the tutorial forces close range troops to die when they have SMGs to rifle people, just because it's a tutorial and it's forcing you in it and it wants you to complete it. But I don't want to take the chance of crushing my memory of Relic Games and trash all my goodwill towards them by forcing myself to realize how trash it is. Like, I'd rather pretend that I'm wrong. I got it wrong, and maybe when they make another game, it'll be good. But as far as I'm concerned, whoever's at Relic Games right now is none of the old people, and it's all about cash, because this is a cheap, hollowed out cash grab. That's all it is. It's just, this is not what you're looking at. I went and am like, you are not seeing, like, all this. This is a lie. It's not more detailed than Company of Heroes 2. It's worse detailed than Company of Heroes 1 for the aesthetics of it. I'm like, I'm just going to pretend that I got the graphic settings wrong and it defaults to garbage. I'm just going to pretend, and I'm going to pretend that the gameplay wasn't garbage, and I just didn't play long enough to actually get into actual game, and the bullshit that I got initially was just a scripted intro stuff. But unfortunately, it's not a demo, and this is the game. And it was like, are they just trying to sucker people into going for 2 hours in this? Right? It was just, I played 46 minutes. It was just, right? I was just scratching my head going, that was such, like, this is how bad this game is. I have never once tried to go, okay, I'm currently, like, there's a whole bunch of games I just don't play. Like, I think I'll never play, right? Like, Ring of Elysium, probably just never, right? But I've never actually thought, and I swear to you, I'm not making this up, I want to right-click, and I want to remove it completely. Like, literally, I want to get rid of it forever so I never see it in my library again. I've never had that attitude to anything. I would like to do this, and I would like to not see it again. Hide in library. Excellent. I never want to see it. I've never done that before. Ever. That's how bad this game is. Isn't that a shame? How far Relic Games has fallen. Wow. RIP. Rest in peace.